Hello, this is the third video in the 5-part series of these brief videos that explain the different tiers of my creative hierarchy. Previous to this video, you may have seen the explanation of Tier 5, the Therapeutic creative, and then there was a discussion of Tier 4, which is the Hobbyist creative. And now we come to a very interesting tier, the professional. And then the amateur is Tier 2 and the artist is Tier 1. But this video focuses on the professional. The professional is an interesting case because the professional is highly skilled. Obviously, the professional uses his or her creativity to earn a living, or at least part of a living, or at least has the aspiration of earning a living with the creativity. Because of that, they can be highly skilled, but they can never be fully authentic in their work. Because their choices, or I should say almost never be fully authentic in their work, because their choices are limited by the desires of their producers or whoever hires them to do the work that they do, and their audience. I mean, they're basically entertainers and commercial artists. And here's the dynamic of entertainment and commercial art. The entertainer is there to be loved and admired. The audience is there to be flattered. That's what makes it work. It's marketing. You know, oh boy, you're going to love being behind the wheel of that Buick. It's going to make you look really sexy and prosperous. It's always a flattering aspect to sales and marketing. So the professional can very, very rarely be authentic unless he or she happens to be at a moment in time in a place where their authenticity is what the market wants. Then in those situations, they can really get over just simply by being themselves. But this is really the entire paradox of the professional. I mean, in many ways, the professionals are generally, they're the most gifted. I mean, there should be a subsection here too. There's also the hack. I mean, the hack is somebody who's not, you know, I don't want to get any, I don't know, Joey Fatone is like an obvious example. I mean, you know, somebody who does infomercials. I mean, television is loaded with hacks. I mean, there's some really talented people on television, obviously, some extraordinarily talented people, and there's some real hacks. So the hack is a subset of the professional that basically all they understand is the marketing push. That all they know is that. Whereas the professional, the creative professional, has more skill. You can actually glean out of the work of the creative professional, you can glean out insight, and you can glean out sensitivity. It is there. But you can never take it as a whole. I think this is the sad fate, for example, of the professional actor. The professional actor is forced to go around with his or her headshot and bring tremendous sensitivity and depth in the service of these projects that time and time again don't deserve it. So you have, you know, some awful movie about, you know, opening this weekend, tits and guns, you know, but if they need somebody to show like a loving look to someone or something, they can bring in the professional and they'll do it. So in that moment of acting, you're getting real creative insight, but it's part of this overblown piece of crap. So that's the professional, you know, and in a way, this is the saddest of the categories because it is potential art, potential wonderful creativity that is really like stymied, even castrated by commerce.